Here we are once again at Fit as a Fiddle. We're going to give you an all-body workout today. This is our 10th virtual workout for you guys. So we're going to do a 10-4 workout. This will be 10 repetitions, 4 sets, 10-4. Here we go. Take it up to double time jog. Here we go. Hop, hop, hop. Wide. Take it in out. So whatever your tempo is, just shuffle. Keep your hands above your heart. Nose, mouth breaths. Good, and breath. So grab one pair of weights. We're going to go shoulder rolls back. Just give me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And return from the back to the front. Breathe. Again, from front to back, pull, 2, 3, 4, and from back to front, 4. All right, we're gonna start our reps right here. 10 upright, pull, squeeze, 2, squeeze. So notice, upright, then I'm squeezing the chest, 4. Squeeze. 5. Keep your knees soft. Tilt and tuck. 6. Breathe. 7. Squeeze. 8. 9. 10. Okay, so that's our first 10. We want to still work that same muscle group. We're going to do 3 more sets of 10. We're going wide, same tempo. Here we go. So it's wide, squeeze the chest. Wide, squeeze the chest. 3, come on, really lift and breathe. 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. So we got a third set. We're going to step 1 foot forward and narrow out the row. So from front squeeze to pull past the waistline. 1. Squeeze the chest. 2. And keep that breathing nice and slow. You should be heating up. 4. 5. 6. Keep the palms in. You got this. 7. 9, and 1 more. So we've got 1 more set. So we're going to go underhand row. Keep going. Pull past the waistline. Forward reach. Don't forget that squeeze on the chest. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to go on to biceps. So we've done our 4 sets. Settle into the legs. Seated. Tilt and tuck. Lengthen. So we're going to go to just regular bicep curls. Shoulders back and down. And here we go. So squeeze. And then uncurl. Right down to the fingers. 2. Squeeze. Uncurl. So these are very methodical. 3, 4, 5. Full breaths right down to the diaphragm. 6. The breathing is so important. first set done, we're going to 45 degrees. 1. So I'm still seated, tilt and tuck. 2, 3, 4. So full range on these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going halfway up from center. So just to halfway, right there, hold it. Keep those elbows way in. Tuck them. Keep the shoulders back and down. From here we go down. 1 and hold. 2, open up your hands like as if you're going to give the weights away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We need one more set. You know where I'm going? I'm going to the top. 1, halfway. 2, let's slow these down so we get maximum value. 3, 4, 5. Keep that tilt and tuck. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Good, and you should be feeling those biceps. Let's just let them go and turn them through little release. We're going to move on to tricep. We're going to go right up and over. So settle your foot line. We're going right up to the top. Scoop the belly out. Stabilize. And we'll go up to the top. These are slow. Squeeze. Don't forget that chest wall. 2, hold. Scoop the belly and let it go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's bring them all the way down, nice and careful. Thumbs on the caps. We're going to hunker down forward. Raise the elbows up and in. Hold that and push. 1, 2, 3. So the whole arm should be parallel to the floor on the extension. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got our second set of 10 done. We're going back to the top. And we're going to take them out on a 45 degree. Careful of your angle. You don't need to take them too wide. All the way up. Safe. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back down to the bottom. We're going to hunker down again and do these extensions to the back for tricep on a 45. Lift them up, hitch them in, move forward, scoop the belly, and we go outward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So, from just that little bit of work, you should feel like your temperature's up. You should feel like shoulders, chest wall, bicep, tricep, back of shoulders. Everything's kind of warm there. Let's warm up the legs. So we did that bit of shuffle. We're going to go right into a squat sequence. So the first thing you're going to do is draw your feet and everything inward. Soften the knees. Roll the shoulders back and down. So we're going to go hack squat. So I want you to roll the shoulders back and down. Keep them behind the body. Chin up. We're going to go 10 right here. 1. And squeeze. 2. And squeeze. 3. Keep your balance. 3. That's our 10. Good. So we're going to go wide, wider than your mat, and go 10 again. Here we go. 1, keep the hands behind the body. 2, chest roll up. 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to plie. It's a little bit normal here. A little bit wider than the shoulders. So my heels are on the mat. Full plie. Turn them right out. Shoulders back, hands back, and 1, 2. Squeeze at the top. 3. 1 more. And bring it up. And we're going to do a double pump squat for the last 10. So it's like a double move. So it'll be short and long. So 1 and 2. Go down as far as you can on that second move. Here we go. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10. And just bring it up to a light march. Make sure you feel the quads. A little bit of the glute warming up here. Hands above heart. So we're going to go hamstring next. We're going to use our weights for that. So I'm going to move up in weights. It doesn't really matter what your weights are today. Shoulders back and down. Go deadlift.
I got a 20 and a 30.
Grab one. All right, here we go. Deadlift. Eyes up. Squeeze the glute. Add that hamstring. 2. Roll the shoulders back at the end. 3. 4. Don't forget all the way to the floor. 5. 6. Eyes up. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. Let's go left foot forward. So we're taking out one of the stabilizers. We're just going to curtsy it back. So you can use it, but you can't land it. And we're going front, left leg, deadlift. Here we go. All the way down. Take the foot up if you can. Then pump and hold. 2. 3. 4. 5. Nice and slow. 1 more on this side. Good. Keep moving in between sets now. Plant your right foot. Take away your left stabilizer. Shoulders back and down. Take a breath. And here we go. Slow reps. Got 1 more. Good. Just march. Next set will be a bent knee. So we'll go with the easier ones. Shoulder width. Shoulders back and down. Bent knee. So take the weights right down to the floor and burst to the top. So it's slow. Eyes up. Whoop. Whoop. I do want you to get that stretch here. 3. 4. gotta really squeeze the glute. 8, 9. Last one. Good, just plop your weights down for a second. So I want to add to the glute and ham. So we're gonna do a kick. It's not gonna be like we did in the last one that was more of a kickboxing routine. It's more of an actual lift. Using the motor ability up the top of the hip, we're gonna lift on a diagonal. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep the knee bent. 4. You want to put a glass of water on your hip. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give me a march. 4, 3, 2, and lift. 1. So a little bit of a hold if you can, barely tap down. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 10. Good, bring it back. 4, 3, 2, and again we go. Let go a little bit. Up, out, in, and down. So that's slow. Up, so you're showing me that you can control that balance. In and down. That's 3. Up, out, in, and down. 4, out, in, and down. 5, out, in, and I can feel the burn just after 5 reps. 6. Let's try to stay balanced. Woo! All that we're doing is slowing down the movement and trying to make it a little more technically correct. Good. March it out. Woo! Feel that burn, Mr. Ross?
I feel the burn, Mr. Frost.
4, 3, and we go that same small up, out, in, and down. 2. You're always going to find that one side is easier than the other. So I have plantar fasciitis on my right foot, so you'll notice I tap down a whole lot faster than on the other side. 4, 7. You're going to feel this across the back as well. So we're done 30 sets. 30 sets. So now we're going to go to a right-left kick. You're going to bring your hands to center, keep them center, but we're going to pressurize them forward so you can scoop the belly out. Hands remain up as we kick right-left. Here we go, right-left equals 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we've done our 4, 10. Let's march for a moment. We're going to go back to the weights. You're going to grab a pair of weights again. Move into shoulders. Hinge at 90. Seated, tuck, and push. 1, all the way down. 2, all the way down. 3, again, methodical. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there's our full range shoulder press. We're going to go from 90 degrees, so just like we started, that hitch at 90. Take a breath and hold. seated. Tilt tuck, and just to the top. 1, halfway. 2, halfway. Don't forget to squeeze that chest at the top. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it go to the bottom. So you can feel that work already. That's mighty work. Okay. So we're going to take it down to single arm. And we're going to draw the palm inward. So this is on my hip. And we're going to the top. Palm in. A little bit of an arc. 2, 3. Don't forget that dig. 4. 7. You're doing great. Keep going. 1 more. Good. Remember, these are exactly precise, long and lean. Dig it and push. Palm in, little arc. 2. Don't forget to squeeze that chest at the top. 3. You can always put more work into the movements. 5. All you gotta do is concentrate. Mind over muscle. 7. 8. Don't forget to keep scooping that belly. Big breaths. 9, and 1 more gives us 10. So we've done, again, 40 exercises. Let's go rear deltoid. So I'm going to place my thumb on the same side of my fingers. So thumb over top. I'm going to pass them behind my hip. I'm going to fall into seated. Tilt tuck, shoulders back and down, then lengthen. And we're going to pump these up. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I'm going to step back and forward and lean out. Flat back, pump again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Scoop the belly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. And we're going to pump open in this manner, but everything kind of stays behind the hip. Lay your weight at the hip. When you lift, it's pull open. Stand back. 1, 2. Put it on the back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to go full bent over lat. So rear deltoid and back is involved. Scoop the belly. Hang the weights right down. Stretch. Take a breath. Eyes up. And lift. Expand. 1. Come on, big. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop your weights for me. So we're going to go into a little bit of physio. So forget the numbers for now. Just give me windmills. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Return. Switch. Return. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Take a breath. Nose, mouth. Nose, mouth. So we're going to take a big cleansing breath here. I'm going to give myself a marker to check video here. Up, up. This will be 5 reps. You should feel good right about now. We are not done. 3, 4, 1 more. Big breath. Come back to prayer. Stay there. Good. going to start to work the back a little bit more. So we're going to move down the body, grab a pair of weights. We're going to do something for the mid and lower back. So full rows here. Left foot forward. Give me that pliable hip flexor right. Again, keeping these movements dynamic, but we need these stretches. So I'm going to do a complex move. I want to actually pull from the bottom, hitch to the back, and then I want you to push forward. So give me one forward push at the top of each move. We'll go 10. Here we go. Take a breath. 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Down, hitch, push.
Hitch is the code word of the day. I want to hear hitch.
4, 5, 6, 10, 4. 9. Give me one more. Good rest. I'm going to change my foot line. Again, taking care of that hip flexor. Rotate through. Adjusting your posture for balance. And we're going right down to the bottom once we set our shoulders. Take a couple of breaths. And here we go to the bottom. Down, hitch, and forward. 2, 3, 4, 10. So you know that I'm going to go single side. One weight. Warrior posture. Again, pliable hip flexor. So let's do a double move again. So I'm going to go single weight. It's right beside my foot, ready to pick up. As I pull, it's on the inside. Here it's going to rotate open and go to the top. So, single side, happy pant row, and a full military press at the top. Right arm only, keep the left arm out, no assist. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Down, pull, rotate, push. All the way down, full weight down, don't point it. All the way down, 3, 4. 6, 9, 10. Second set of 10. Good. Switch sides. Set up. Hip flex and rotation. You know I'm always going to find some way to do physio or stretch between our reps. We're on our third set of 10. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Down, hitch, rotate, push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, let's go. Another one that's double arm. So I'm also using my highest weight. So we're going to go deadlift row. Thumbs on the calf. Bent knee. Deadlift. Right here, row. Drop the arms. Come back up. Second part of the deadlift. Deadlift. Row. Eyes up. 3. Keep them slow. 4. So you can really maximize weight on these ones if you wanted to. 5. The back can handle a lot of weight. 6. 7. 8. 9. And give me one more. And to the top. I'm gonna drop those out. So I can really feel the back. I'm gonna do a standing cat-cow for relief. Wide stance. Round it down, round it up. 1. Arc. Chin out. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Good, good. I'm gonna go low weights again. We're gonna go rainbows. So let's make it a little challenging too. We'll do a pump at the top in the middle. So typically when I'm PTing or personal training, if I mention PTing, it's personal training, we would do many complex moves to get as much work as possible in your PT time. So on these, stable leg line, seated, tilt tuck, shoulders, set up at 90. We're gonna tilt to the right. Here's our rainbow. Press to the top, squeeze together, tap the weights, bring back to 90, and tilt the other way. Then we go to the top and squeeze. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 5. 7. 8. These last couple should be hard. 9. 10. And let them fall. Good, good.
Okay, hiker is the next word.
What is it?
It's hiker.
Hiker?
Is the
So
code
hitch.
word.
Hiker. I get it. See that?
That's
So
pretty
funny.
tricky.
Crisscross for me. Relax. You
Gotta
can
watch
feel
out.
the tension.
You won't want to be the one calling in and saying hitch.
Yeah, because if you just say hitch, oh man, you are in so much trouble. See, we know what people are doing the first half of the workout and like. Anyway, for those of you that are doing the workouts, good for you. Big thumbs up. Good for you. All right.
She makes me do them.
Yes, I do. Hey, if I'm gonna do it, you're gonna do it. All right, let's go for a side lateral lift on the leg. So nothing but anterior leg. So up. It's straight. Don't try to kick me, Mr. Ross. 3.
Don't give me any ideas.
4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Go to the other side. 4. 3. 2. And lift. 1. 2. Nice and straight. 3. Try not to lean away. Stay upright. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. So we've done done all the rear kicks. We did the glute and the hamstrings. I want to lift on this diagonal, so you're going to get this anterior quad. So load a little bit first. Stay right here. When we load on this leg, I don't want you kicking to the front. You're going to have to really load with this single muscle here. Feel it working. Lengthen through the heel, right there. And we're going to lift 10, right here. 1. Notice I'm not tapping down. 3, don't lean out. Stay upright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. 3, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, and march. So now I want the interior muscle. So load it a little bit wider, and we're going to draw up on the opposing side. So again, it's slow and lengthen. Here we go. 1, and I'm not tapping down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 4, 3, 2, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, and march. Good. So we're going to go back up to the upper body. I think this is funny. We're not going to do any weights for this one. Bear with me. So we're going to go flipping this forwards back, non-weighted. Keep this at 90, so it's zip and up. Tilt and tuck. So raise those elbows up on this part. Up. 3, 4, 5. So these are called scarecrows. 6. Try to keep your neck out of it. 7, 8, 9. One more. Good. Let's go back to those and weight them. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So on our first set of those, 10 reps out. Stabilize. Come up to 90 and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let them go. Go. So we'll go non-weighted for this set, and we're going to go right and left. Again, seated. This setup is really important for everything. Tilt and tuck. Save the back, shoulders back and down, up to 90. And we're going to 1 and controlled though. 2, scoop the belly, breathe. 3, 4, keep the neck out of it. 5, 6, it's not the wrist. 7, are you feeling this? This can affect the waistline as well. 8, 9, and 10. Let them go. Crisscross, so you can feel that now. So now let's go back and do those weighted, and that'll give us our 4 sets of 20.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I wasn't even going to say that.
So of course, once we set up, you want to start moving almost right away. What happened? Soft knees, tilt and tuck, 90 degrees, right, left. 1, 2, 3. Catherine's making funny noises now. 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. That was quite the enormous hold there. 8, 9. Keep smiling.
That's fine. It's grimace.
It's grimace. And relax. Good, good, good. So now you're going to really feel that tension across the back of the neck. We need that really wide crisscross. And try to just relax and breathe. Take that crisscross to the top for me.
Hey, my boat's broke down. Hey.
No, let's say it's not.
I'm just practicing.
Good. So, if you know me, and I think you do, at the end of a workout, I would typically put in some high weight stuff. So grab whatever you have. Again, you don't need to use weights, but if you do have some, grab the highest weight, or you're gonna isolate. So you're gonna go bicep. I'm gonna use
My 30s.
Maybe that one. I'll use. What's that one?
That's 20.
I'll go 20. All right. So I still want our number to be 10. So 5 and 5. Here we go. 1. So I'm doing short range. Jeff is doing long range. And these you would do at your own tempo. So I still want 10. So I'm splitting 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 again. 4. The slower you work these, the more muscle you're going to affect or build. There's my 10. What are you using, the 30 pound?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go overhead, and I'm going to do 10 overhead with this 20. So single set, nice high weights, low reps. Here we go, 10 again. So again, right away. Safely. I'm going to go back to bicep, but I'm going to do a cross body. So it'll be more of the bottom part of the head of the muscle here. 5 and 5, right and left. I want a total of 10, so you're going to do it twice. Five and 5 out, once again. And 5. Switch for last 5. Drop it. Really pull through the brachioradialis. So turn, open hands, go behind the body. And again, we'll go 5. Good. We're going to take it down to the mat. Just going to place the weights off to the side. Now I'm going to use a blanket for comfort for my knees.
Do I need
Take
big
it. Don't need any weights.
Okay.
So we're all done with the weights. You don't need your weights. If you started with weights, just put them out of the way. If you never had weights to begin with, that's cool too. I'm going to do a drop push-up, slow fashion, from hero, from upright hero, and at the end of it, I'm going to go right back to child and stretch. So I'm just going to go 10, but we're going to do this 4 times. So you're going to have 40. I'm not dropping the belly at the first of the move. I'm doing a child. Up to hero, squeeze, breathe, 2. So you can see Jeff is doing a lot more complex version, a lot more movement. I'm just trying to keep mine slow and steady. That's 5. Come up to the top, take a breath with me. Stay here. So we're gonna neutralize, we're gonna change a couple things. So we've done 10 slow with that child in the back. We're gonna do 10 fast with that flow through, no break at the top. You're gonna swing through the top and breathe, but you're not gonna hold. So it looks like this. From this posture, we're gonna go staggered push-up. So I'm going from the knees, Jeff's gonna go from the feet. Staggered means 1 low, 1 high. 10 on one side, then 10 on the other. Go at your own pace. Again, I'm kind of pulling back the child. Second side when you're ready. Thread the needle. Switch sides. Good. Right knee center. Left foot all the way back to pigeon. Nose and mouth breaths here. We're moving into recovery. Come on up and shift and switch. So all the way back to pigeon again, nice and low. Just relax right down through the hips. From table, cat cow. Arm up. And rotate through. Give me 5. Flexors forward. So push. Arms up. Open up and pull behind. And I want you to try to tap out the heels. So however, some people can just reach back and grab hold. But ease your way back. Take a breath to the top. Open up the thumbs. Open through the rib cage. Again, reach for those heels. Reach to the top, that's 2.
No, no challenge.
No, wasn't it?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there was a challenge, no.
Do you remember what it was?
No.
He remembers what it was and doesn't want to do it. That's what it is. Do you remember what it was?
No.
Hashtag plank and sing.
Huh?
Plank and sing.
Plank and sing.
Plank and sing. So if I turn off the music, we could try cover the Rolling Stones and plank. It'd be hilarious. You up for a challenge?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so give me 1 second. This
I'm
is a
not
bonus
sure
one.
about this. I'm not liking it.
We'll do a verse and a chorus. So have you heard of the challenge online? So some of you know, some of you guys that have trained with me before, I'm a big advocate for musicians and singers especially. So the truth is, the muscles of the voice are very much like the rest of the body, and it takes endurance and practice to strengthen those muscles. So there's a challenge online that is plank and sing. So that's what we're going to do for you now. So we're done our workout. This is our last little bit. We're working core now, so you can join us on the floor.
Soft elbows.
In bent arm plank. So down to the floor. Down to plank stance.
Okay, here we go. Well, we're big rock singers. We got golden fingers and we're loved everywhere we go. We sing about beauty and we sing about truth at $10,000 a show. We take all kinds of pills to give us all kinds of thrills, but the thrill we'll never know is the thrill that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone. I'm gonna see my picture on the cover.
Stone.
Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother.
Stone.
Wanna see my smiling face
on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Oh yeah, I can see it now.
High five, Mr. Ross. All right, remember those code words.
Yeah.
Take it up. Give me 3 deep breaths. Up, up. Up and out. Inhale up. Up and out. Inhale up. Up and out. 1 big breath to prayer. Namaste.